You have defeated death. You just don't know it yet because you have no brain. You are the immortal jellyfish, the only creature on Earth that has solved the oldest problem in the history of living things. And you are 95% water, which should tell you everything about how this story goes. You started as a polyp, a tiny tube of cells attached to a rock on the ocean floor, which is not a glamorous beginning for the only immortal creature on the planet. From that polyp, you grew into a medusa, which is the scientific name for the floating bell shape that people actually recognize as a jellyfish, which means at some point, a scientist looked at a jellyfish and thought, "A medusa, that tracks." You drifted. You ate tiny things, you existed. And then something happened. You got old, or sick, or injured, or perhaps just bored. And your body made a decision that no other body on Earth has ever made. It went backwards, not died, not aged out backwards. Your adult cells reprogrammed themselves back into juvenile cells. Your body reverted to the polyp stage, and you started again from the beginning. Same organism, new life. This is called transdifferentiation, and it is the only known case of an animal reversing its own aging process completely. Scientists have been studying this for decades and still cannot fully explain how you do it. You have unlocked the biological secret that every creature in this series would have given anything for. Salmon would have taken it. The drone would have taken it. The hamster running nowhere at 3 a.m. would absolutely have taken it. And what do you do with it? You drift. That is it. You drift. With no brain, no heart, no blood. Your body is 95% water. You have no capacity for thought, no ability to make decisions, no awareness of what you are or what you have. You cannot choose where to go. You go where the current takes you. You cannot plan. You cannot remember. You cannot appreciate in any measurable way that you are immortal. You just drift. And eat tiny things, and drift some more. And when things get difficult, you go back to the beginning and drift again. And here is the detail that makes all of this perfectly complete. You are still eaten constantly. Immortality does not mean invincibility. A fish can eat you. A sea turtle can eat you. A sea turtle that has been repeating the same beach for 80 years, as we discussed earlier, in this series, can eat you. And when that happens, you do not restart. You are just eaten. So the immortality only works if nothing eats you first, which in the ocean is a significant condition. The ocean is full of things that eat jellyfish specifically and enthusiastically. So you drift, hoping the current takes you somewhere without teeth, with no brain to worry about it, with no awareness that worrying would even be appropriate. You have solved death, the oldest problem, the thing every creature in the history of life on Earth has been trying to solve. And your solution requires no brain, no effort, no awareness. You just go back to the beginning and start again. Which is either the most elegant thing in the history of biology or a completely unreasonable way to spend eternity. You are 95% water drifting in an ocean that is trying to eat you immortal unaware and completely unbothered by all of it. Which is either wisdom or the absence of the brain required to be bothered. And at this point, after everything this series has covered, honestly, it might be both.